I fasted for 8 years, 16/8 every day. I stayed, I hate to say fat, but kind of fat, chubby, no definition. I was doing everything right, or so I thought. I was skipping breakfast, eating in my window, fasting 16 hours, but I wasn't losing the fat. I'm Dr. John D'Ambrosio, chiropractor for over 32 years, author of the book Fasting That Works, and I lost 20 pounds of fat while maintaining and even building muscle using intermittent fasting the right way. So here's what I was doing wrong. Ready? Every single day, I broke my fast with ice, Starbucks Venti ice mocha, whole milk, light ice, no whip. Sounds innocent enough, right? Except I ordered it with 8 pumps of mocha sauce. 8 pumps. A Venti cup is pretty darn big, and almost half of it was pure chocolate syrup, sugar, insulin spike, fat storage mode. I was breaking my fast with a metabolic bomb, and I did this every single day for years. The baristas knew my drink. One day, a new trainee took my order. She looked shocked and she whispered to the manager. The manager told her, "You ready for this? This customer is the largest consumer of mocha syrup in our entire territory." I felt proud. Looking back, my pancreas was probably screaming. But here's the thing, I thought I was being healthy. Hey, no whipped cream, right? I'm watching my calories. Meanwhile, I'm drinking liquid sugar. And then I'm wondering why fasting isn't working. This is a mistake most people make. They think fasting is about just when you eat, but it's not. It's also about what you eat. If you break your fast with sugar, you spike insulin. And when insulin is high, fat burning, it stops. Doesn't matter that you fasted 16 hours, the insulin spike immediately puts you into fat storage. I finally figured that out 8 years after spinning my wheels. I switched my first meal to a heavy protein, eggs, bacon, I had avocado, even buffalo wings, protein and fat, no sugar, no insulin spike, and the fat started falling off. 2 months, 20 pounds after 8 years of nothing, all because I stopped breaking my fast with sugar. Now, here is where it gets super interesting. After those 2 months, once I lost the weight, I brought the sugar back, but I did it smarter. I didn't have the 8 pump mocha. I had a cappuccino with maple syrup. Still sweet, but I had it later in the day. I didn't break the fast with it. I've already eaten protein and fat. So the insulin spike was blunted. I also started having pizza on Sundays, ice cream in the summer, wine at wineries, but always after a protein rich meal. And it was never to break my fast, and the fat stayed off. I wasn't gorging on it, I was enjoying it. This is sustainability. You can't avoid sugar forever. You don't have to. You just have to be strategic. Break your fast with protein, let your insulin stay low. Get into the fat burning mode. Then later, after you've eaten the real food, you can have your treats. The insulin won't hit as hard, it won't spike as high because you've got the protein and fat in there buffering it. This is how fasting actually works long term. Not deprivation, not perfection, but strategy. I still fast 16/8 most days, and I still do 42-hour fast once a week. Um, and I also still sometimes I have an espresso with maple syrup or raw honey. I have pizza, I have ice cream, I have wine, but I've kept the weight off for over a year because I learned the lesson. Fasting is not just when, it's what you eat. And if what you break your fast with is an 8 pump mocha, you're sabotaging everything. Get my free fasting cheat sheet, learn how to burn stubborn fat without living in the gym or making food your full time job. Link in the bio for the cheat sheet, also for my 5-star reviewed book, Fasting That Works, and my Fasting That Works Fat Loss Masterclass.